Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome to the Shella D. Bridgman Show. This is Shella D. Bridgman, the Shella D. Bridgman, and this is my testimony. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. It is Saturday. It is 9:29 a.m. It is 12:28, so we're just a few days after Christmas. Joy, joy, joy. And checking in with you today. I hope everyone is well. We are getting closer to the new year. Can't remember exactly when New Year's Eve is. I think all this is taking place on like Wednesday or something like that. So anyhow, I hope you guys have plans. Just not to actually be doing an act, but just to be aware that it's coming, and be aware of what you have planned for yourself. If you want to be, take the glasses off. If you want to be in the bed sleeping, say, oh, you know what, I plan to be asleep at 12 o'clock, bringing in the new year. Or if you plan on making sure you're sitting up with loved ones or a loved one. Or if you're sitting up with your pet and having a conversation with him and her, saying, we made it through another year and we're looking forward to another one. Or if you just want to sit quietly and reflect, if you want to, be on your knees, having a conversation with God and thanking Him for bringing us through or bringing you through another year. What does it say? In your right mind. Everything's still intact, as best as it can be. I started out with this as a personal challenge. I started it on October 1st, and I felt I was led to continue this throughout the end of the year, and so we converted it to a year-end challenge or personal development. Oftentimes people make New Year's resolutions and they say, next year I'm going to do this. Next year. Well, I said, well, let's start right now. Let's see if we can finish up the year on a good foot, on a better foot, and then just continue it on into the new year. So I heard someone say last night, they were talking about discipline and motivation and discipline. I couldn't really get it because I was a little, when I do things, that's what I try to tell people. Sometimes people can be put off by how I need focus, right? Because I can be easily distracted. I really can be. So like, even when I listen to my recordings, I have to not be doing anything else. I'm sitting and I'm really listening and intently or intensely, both, right? And so I want to make sure that I'm really paying attention. I don't have it as background noise, right, while I'm doing something else. So the person was talking about it. It was a really good point that they were making, but it was so deep. It was that close, the motivation and discipline. So I think kind of what they were saying is, you can want something really bad. Like, you can want something, but you have to have the discipline to follow through with whatever it's going to take to get it, right? So it made me feel good that, even though I didn't totally get the point, it made me feel good in that one of the things I was saying that when I started this was that this is discipline. This is discipline. So it made me feel good that I have really continued this in spite of. I have made the recordings every day now. If whether or not I was able to get them uploaded, whether it be because of technical difficulties. I remember one night that I actually, But no, I was gonna say one night that I consciously made a decision to not, go and upload because I'm driving in the middle of the night to the library, right? Sitting out here in a parking lot and stuff like that. So, but after that it's been more than, another night. But that, just like I said, that, the other day when I walked the mile to get to the library to try to upload. So, yeah, I've had the discipline. I have had the discipline, and it's gonna be. I'm hitting close to tonight. 100. 100. I'm getting close to 100 videos. 100 videos. So I feel. Excuse me. So I feel pretty good about that. Let me do a pause. Yeah, so I feel pretty good about that. It's gonna be the 2nd. On January 2nd is when I would be at. I'll be at 100. I'm looking at this couple walking their dog, and I thought it was just a saying about keeping someone on a short leash. My little guy here, he kind of needs to be on a short leash. That way they can't get too far. They can't. Get into stuff. So I'm looking at this guy, his dog, he had him on a short leash. But yeah, so in spite of everything, like I said, when my car I couldn't move my car, and I still did the recordings on time, in time, right? And I just had to wait to upload them. So, discipline is something that I have. I do have discipline. Look, but my weakness is food. That is my weakness. I can say that. It's my weakness because when I have stress, it's like, what do you do about it? What do you do about it when you're feeling a little overwhelmed, when you're feeling like, when you need to be reeled in, when you need to, not jump, what do you do, right? So I satisfy myself with something to eat. And it works too. It trust me, it works. It's not just, if it didn't work, I wouldn't keep doing it. Okay, so it does work. It makes me feel better. Is there something else that I can do to make myself feel better? I'm sure it is. But at this time, I don't know. I think what I really have to do is this. It's not a matter of if it's going to make me feel better, but just know that on the other side of it is the pounds that I don't want. Because I really was eating a pie every day. I was eating a pie every day, and not a little one, not the size of your hand, or they're smaller than that, but a whole pie. And if I think about it too long, I start to visualize it and taste it and everything. Those Patti LaBelle buttermilk pies, I'm telling you, it's dangerous because it's not too sweet. If something is too sweet, then you can feel your teeth falling out. You can feel the pounds, but you know what? I could really go get me one today. Don't do it. Now that I'm gonna tell you something. This is something that I will tell you. This is something I'll tell you. When I eat something like that, no, I was doing it, and I kept doing it, but sometimes you do it and you feel bad immediately afterwards, and sometimes you feel like, it wasn't worth it. Man, if I think about it too long, I go get one of those pies. Ooh, I think about some mini chocolate donuts. Oh my goodness, that would be so good right now. Cause I just went through. Okay, let me tell you where my anxiety is coming from. I've had a rough few days with, what's wrong with my tongue this morning? I've had a rough few days with Christmas and the car being stalled and my phone not working. It's been an extra layer of anxiety on top of everything else, right? So I just went to Starbucks and I used their Wi-Fi to get my phone together. So I was waiting for the one in the mail, and I guess I may have it today, but I just used the one that I had. And it's activated. I don't know the new number, so I still have some work to put in with that, right? But there's been a good amount of anxiety, and the fact that I was trapped in the car for 2 days with the dog. Look, I said dog because that's restricting my movement. Not being able to move your car. You can sit. You can. Truth be told, you can sit in your car for 2 days. You really can. But knowing that you can't move it is a different thing. That's just like COVID or whatever. To sit in your house for 30 days or whatever, people have all kind of stuff. You do some good meditating. You spend some time with yourself. You catch up on your sleep or whatever. You can. Well, some people can't be by themselves, but you can sit. You can be quiet. You can, and I get that. But to know that you can't do something, that's where you feel a restriction. That's why they say when you're teenagers or something, and don't tell them that they can't do something, because if you tell them that they can't, then that's going to make them want to do it more, right? So it's the limitation. But I was at the laundromat, like people were coming and jamming their cars up next to me and looking at me, and it was like, oh my goodness, to not have any breathing space, for people to be breathing down your neck like that. That's a lot. That's a lot. So I felt that yesterday. I did some lightweight retail therapy. I bought this bag. It's my new color because it's the same color as my some glass cases that I have. It's this pretty brown. I bought that. The guy gave it to me for $2. This is a good leather bag. It's the little crossbody thing. It's a small pouch kind of thing. Not pouch, but And it's really good because I kind of got it wet last night and it didn't even show. It just like absorbed in and just it's soft. It's really good. It's a good one. So I got that, and I got a Crocasac tote bag with like with a symbol on the side of it, equivalent to like the design of a totem pole, right? So something ethnic looking, and it was $2, so I went and spent $4. And then I went to another thrift store. I was looking for another cage for him because this thing is getting on my nerves. I'm actually now tired of looking at this blue, and he's chewed on it. But these people were talking about $20, and it wasn't even new looking. Like the one that he has right now, I paid $20 for it, maybe less than that, but it was like new. I think they're like leg warmers, and they're like multicolored, and that's my favorite color. Somebody asked me when I was on the job working with the kids, not teaching, but when I was working in this place with the kids, and this young lady asked me, what's your favorite color? And I hadn't thought about that in years, right? And actually, I don't have a favorite color anymore. My favorite color is multicolor. And that way, because I tend to wear like multicolored scarves, and then my clothes are solid colors, and then it's just an accent. So I bought this beautiful knit cap from, thrifting for like $3 or something. It's beautiful. Like my favorite multicolors, right? Color scheme, right? And I washed it, and that's why it was stretched out, because somebody washed it. So when I washed it, it stretched out even more. So I was going to look on the YouTube and see if there was a way to tighten it up, but I don't know if there is. So I might just have to let it go. This is just beautiful. There's nothing like it's the something to kick off your outfit. That's why I see women doing it all the time. Like you have on like regular clothes, like some regular jeans. They're not fancy, no rhinestones or anything. But then you have that handbag, and it just sets it off, right? So that's kind of how I am. You know what I mean? Not like a bunch of flowery clothes, but it's that handbag that like sets it off. Like I just keep buying bags, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, so here I am, making it to the end of the year. I think I'm gonna do my hair. I'm trying to figure out when I'm gonna do my hair. I need to dye my hair. I'm trying to get ready for Monday. So I have this new phone, but I'm gonna see if the old one comes. If the new one comes today, then I can keep my same phone number. When I tried to set this phone up today to change to keep my old phone number, I couldn't do it. So I had to select a new phone number. So they're supposed to text me the new phone number. But if I get the new phone in the mail today, then I will be able to keep the old phone number. So something just told me to make a move. And right now I'm trying to get ready for next week. Something is telling me to get ready for next week. Don't just, like I've done a good amount of sitting. But something is telling me to get ready for next week. Like let Monday be Monday. So hopefully that new phone will come and I'll be able to use my old phone number, because that's the one that's on my resume. That's the one that that's tied into my accounts. That's the phone number, right? So the guy helped me out yesterday with my laptop. It is, I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys, it's sitting in the upright position, meaning it's a laptop, but the top is up, right? So it's taped, so that the screen stays intact. So he helped me out because the cover, all of that, the piece that holds the top and the frame that holds the screen intact, he needed to buy a new one of those. So he helped me out that he just ordered it and he said it'd be here in like a week. So I told him, that I would pay for it then. So I'm pretty honest. I need some air in here. I hope the radio isn't loud and comes on and blast. Okay. Turn it off so it doesn't blast us out. So yeah, so so having the little guy in the car and trying to protect my computer, that's what I mean. If I think about it too hard, I'll go and buy a pie or some donuts. But I can feel that I've lost weight. I can see it in my face. It's gone down a little bit. I mean, like everything gained weight. My face, my neck, my back. I can just see like my whole, but it's gone down because I can see it. It's just a little bit. I can feel it. But yeah, so here we are, making some progress. And I just feel like I need to be ready for Monday. So I'm trying to get everything in order for that. But I wanted to stop and check in with you guys and yeah, it's I was in Starbucks and I'm not a Starbucks kind of guy. Starbucks, dang, I just made myself a guy and everything. You know, I'm feeling some kind of way. But I woke up really early this. Did you hear me? Well, I'm a little off, huh? I woke up really early this morning, just trying to have a moment of quiet and just trying to, make sure that I'm going in the right direction. Because I'm really, I really have some things to do. I've been without a phone for like a week. And I haven't wished anybody a Merry Christmas because I haven't had a phone. Nobody knows, nobody's talked to me. People have sent me a text. I haven't responded back. Nothing. So I've been in a little bit of stress, just a little bit. And then, like I said, being in the car with the dog, I mean, this, you know, you know what I mean. You get what I'm saying. But it's just a little warm. You know what? When you get up this early, get some more in here. When you get up this early, it feels like, ouch, it feels like at least 12 o'clock. It's not even 10 yet. But everything's okay. Like I said, I just feel like I should get ready for next week. So I'm focusing on that. But I just wanted to stop and check in with you guys. I need to set my phone up, my voicemail and all that stuff, and find out what my new phone number is and everything. But everything's okay. I need to take. I started trying to, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this like focus and do it. Take this what do you call it, printer. It's on my laptop, and so it slows down the load up, you know, because it does all the checks on that. So I'm gonna sit here and like really focus on taking it off. My little guy, he's so relaxed. See, I haven't been to work, so we've been spending all this time together. He's laid out, like really laid out on his little pillow, like his full stretched out body. He's relaxed. We've been doing a lot of walking. You know, we did those miles and stuff, so he's good. Excuse me. He's been getting, you know, more walking in, and so everything's okay. Everything is okay. But like I said, I'm really focusing on getting ready for next week. So I'm gonna keep it moving. Excuse me. So, what is my message for today? Excuse me so much. My message for today is keeping it moving. I'm just keeping it moving. Is that my message? Yeah. I'm just keeping it moving. All right. Okay. I'm glad I was able to, you know, look, everything worked today. So look, let me go ahead and get it uploaded. Let me finish the process. I hope you guys are well. I really do. And we're getting ready for next year. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.